Cedar Rapids Real Estate Market, September 2022. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Tony Lucan. I'm a local real estate agent here in Cedar Rapids, brokered by eXp and co-founder of Lucan RE Team. If you're in the market to buy or sell in the Cedar Rapids area, make sure to reach out to me. I'm here to help. I can definitely help you either buying or selling. But in today's video, we're going to focus on the real estate market here in Cedar Rapids, do a market update, and do a lot of stats. It's gonna be a great video, so make sure to stick around to the end. And let's just get right to the video, guys. It's self-explanatory. Hey guys, welcome to the Cedar Rapids Real Estate Market Update in September here. We're starting September, so I'm gonna get into the MLS here and show you some stats on what's going on in our market. So first thing I like to go over, and I'm gonna go ahead and let's see here. Start right here. So we're at new listings. This is the last 7 days here. So we have 133 new listings. And then if you see here, I'm going to skip a few. We're going to go back to this, but pending, we got 120 and sold in 154 in the last 7 days. So pretty strong month so far, our last 7 days. And right here is a price decrease. So this one is huge. This one's really went up. No, before, when it was a stronger market 3-4 months ago, even a couple months ago, you didn't see hardly any price decreases. So that's something that's much different. That now I want to get to kind of inventory. So I'll move this over, but over here, 867 listings right now that are active. So that's getting close to that 1,000, which is pretty normal. It's a normal market at that point. So now we're going to go to the last 30 days, what has sold. So you'll see here, 487 have sold in the last 30 days. So we got about 2 months of inventory, and anything below 3 months considered still a buyer's market. Anything above 3 months I said that wrong. Anything under 3 months is a seller's market, and anything over 3 months is a buyer's market. So we're going to go here and switch it to 30 to 60 days ago. So basically a month to 2 months ago, and see here, 654. That's a pretty big decrease this last month, last 30 days. We're looking at 20 to 30%. So you can do the math, but 487 to 654, definitely going down in what's selling right now. So I want to get into this now. So we're going to do historic sales by year, and I'm going to switch some things here past 12 months. Let's see what this does. Okay, so here we go. This is basically a year ago. Don't take anything from this big decline, because there's only been, what, 2 or 3 days in September, or what day it is. It's a 4th. So only 4 days in September. So not many sales, obviously. We got a lot of month to go. So just in the last year, October, obviously into the winter, has a decrease. You see that year in and year out here in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. In June, July, it definitely gets warmer. And now we're into August, and we're starting to see that decrease. And from years past, we should see a decrease, not this dramatic, obviously, but we'll see a decrease. And I'll kind of show you what I mean here. So past 5 years, this is a good way of kind of seeing what happens historically here in Cedar Rapids. So this is just, well, yeah, so January to July and then back to January. So you see here, this is back in 2017. It goes into that July, right before July, and then it decreases, right? And this market was a little bit stronger. It stayed there a little bit longer. So 2018 looks like it was a little better year than 2017. And then you go to 2019, and you see that it didn't get up there, and it kind of dropped even maybe more than this year. So that was a pretty bad year, 2019, as far as sales, because this is just sales, right? So what sold homes. Then we go into 2020 during the pandemic, and whoa, it gets way up there, highest of any of these, right? So that's almost into July, and then we see a big dip quick too, but it jumps back up. So overall, this year was really incredibly good compared to the previous 3 years. And then we get into 2021, and it goes up pretty high. The big thing is it stays high. So even this dip, if you look at these other years, man, I mean, it's way up here. I mean, that's a dang good year. Last year was a good year though, but you see this steady decline right into January. So it does get down to that low, but even the low here, it's higher than way down here or into 2017 January. So far this year, pretty good, pretty high. Um, but we see this decline going pretty sharp. So we're looking maybe into looking at these charts. We may be looking at a 2017 2018 year. We beat 2019. But that's kind of where the market's looking like it's going. This just shows you in the last 5 years. So before we're done with this, I want to show you some more things. Before we get to the rest of the video, make sure to watch my video on top 5 things to do in Cedar Rapids. If you're watching this video, I'm sure you're interested in the area, so make sure to watch that. But anyways, let's get back to the stats, guys. So average day on market, we got to change some things, so don't look at it yet. Past 12 months. So this just kind of shows you, so the last thing I want to go over is median days to sell. So how many days is it typically taken to sell? We're going to start where we're at currently and kind of move our way backwards. But the green line is days to sell. So right now, and we want to more look at August, we're still really low, but it's starting to climb, you know. But we're probably in the, I don't know, 6 to 10 day range right now, which is still lower than any other years, you know, right? So we go backwards and man, see how strong of a market that everyone was talking about. I mean, basically offer dates were what keeping the days on the market even close to 5. It's probably more like down here. But then we get into, you know, 2021, January, 2022, I mean, January, and it just shows that in winter in Iowa, in Cedar Rapids, it takes longer to sell your home. So then we go back, and this is kind of where we're at now. So this is last year, which was a strong market. It took about 11, 12 days on average to sell a home. And this is not, this is all the MLS, so it's surrounding towns and everything. But then we get into the list price, right? So the list price is way up here. You know, the average back in October was what? 179 it says right here. And we go up to here and we're looking at, let's see if it brings up the price here. I don't know if I can get it to do it. Anyways, we're probably at 240. Dips down and but we're staying high, staying over that 200. This is month to month, right? And here we go. We're starting to decline. And I can show you exactly what I mean by this, but we're looking at, you know, the price dropping down to that, you know, average home selling right now. And we'll look around is around 200. And that's not completely what we're looking at, but that is just shows you the last year. So let's look at the past 5 years and this kind of will tell a fuller story here. So here we go. We got list price again. We're looking 5 years ago around that 160, 170 mark, and look how much it's went up. And look at the days to sell. I mean, basically none compared to what it was, you know. So this is to close, right? So that's why you're seeing these average 60 days. Or this is not, I didn't mean close, but this is to get a pending contract. So we've just had an incredibly strong market, still pretty strong, but I expect that to start increasing pretty good. So now I want to do the last thing before we get off here is the sold price of the last 0 to 30 days. So these are all the solds, and we'll get to the stats here, tabular, and we're looking at a 254 in the last 30 days. That's the average home that's selling right now. We get back to here. I'm only going to go back 1 month just to show you how we're starting to drop in price already. So we got more homes, 20 to 30% more homes already right there. And we're going to get to tabular, and this will show you 257. So it was a little bit stronger 30 to 60 days ago. I did lie. We're going to go back to 60 to 90 days out. Okay, let's try this. Let's try tabular. Just want to show you kind of how strong it was. So it's 269. We've dropped $15,000 in the last 2 months in price. So that kind of shows you exactly where the market is going. Nothing out of the ordinary. As I showed you in charts, every single year going into the winter, prices or homes that sell are just go down. So that's the market update, what's currently going on. I expect more homes to come on the market and less to sell, getting back to a normal market. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and that is it for the screen share, guys. Thanks so much for watching my video. It means the world to me. If you got some value, make sure to subscribe, like, and share the video to others so the word gets out on the video. And we'll see you on the next video, guys. Thank you.